This is Eric Posable, another Body Morph Pros exclusive here at the 2015 Mr. Olympia. Just wrapping up things up. Ran into Mark Anthony out here. Wanted to get his thoughts on the physique division. How you doing, bud?
I'm doing well, doing well. Happy to be to see all these people here in my hometown, Las Vegas, at the 2015 Olympia, and weather's nice and lots going on.
We were blessed with the weather. It's not 115 degrees like last year.
You got a jacket on? You feeling okay?
And
right?
I'm not boiling.
There
I'm not sweating. It's last year was brutal trying to do interviews outside. But let's talk a little bit about the physique this year. I think Jeremy came in, Sadiq was up there, Jason Poston, Anthony Antipov, all these favorites going on. What was your thoughts on the physique and how it turned out this year?
Well, overall, I feel like the men's physique division in the IFBB Pro League has grown, tremendously. Fortunately for me, I was one of the first generation guys, so I feel proud to see the growth of this division, and I always thank Mr. Jim Mannion for creating this division, and it's giving us an opportunity to be professional athletes and essentially live our dreams. I've been following bodybuilding since I was a kid, so all the guys came out looking spectacular. There was a much larger class this year, which gives our audience and new viewers and veterans in such a new division a good look at the different physiques out there. There was a lot of favorites coming into the Olympia this year.
You had your own?
I had my own. Sadiq Hadzovic and I have a personal relationship, and like I was telling you earlier, I watched him progress so much, not only as an athlete and his physique, but as an individual. I like his message that he puts out. He's very encouraging, and his physique is hard work. Every year he keeps getting better and better, and when I compete against him, it's like we have like a real cool camaraderie, but we're both very competitive. I was praying for him to win. However, Jeremy won twice. He as well is an amazing athlete. He has, they both have their strengths and weaknesses. So congratulations to Jeremy. He's a champ. But I was hoping for Sadiq to win.
I like, I follow Sadiq and I follow Jeremy on all the social media. I like that Sadiq really gets out there, interacts with his fans. If you ask him a question, he'll respond.
Yes.
Very personable. He's periscoping now, which I think is pretty cool.
Yeah.
The fans really like that as well.
Yeah.
I was actually shocked to see that it looks like he almost toned down the size a little bit and actually fit perfectly into that physique. Because I know the men's classic physique's coming out next year, but it looked like he really was at home up there in this division this weekend.
He has a really good team surrounding him, and he also is a very clever man. So you see his videos or you see him looking larger, but that's part of their strategy. You know what I mean? And I'm not saying strategy to trick anybody, but maybe he's holding his fullness near the end where he kind of dials in or tightens up. But on stage, his symmetry looked nice. I felt like he brought up his chest, which was a little bit shallow compared to his width before. I just thought he looked phenomenal. He was spot on.
And the posing is always, he does such a good job with his posing. I was talking with Kenny Wallach, who helps him a lot with his posing. They worked quite a bit on some of the stuff he was doing.
He knows his angles and, again, his strengths and his weaknesses. So his posing is, essentially, he knows how to put it together to make himself look spectacular, Yeah.
And so what about you? What's going on with you? When are we going to see you on stage again?
Well, I haven't had the most successful year, coming off. I mean, I won everything before. I'm a 6-time IFBB Pro champion, winning one Olympia, and the last 3 shows I haven't done so well. But it's okay. It's all part of growth. I'm a champion on the stage and off the stage. I know how to win and I know how to lose. So, I'm preparing now for next year. And I said to myself, I didn't feel 100% going into the show. And when I was winning, I always had this confidence or a spirit of feeling, 100%, no injuries, everything was smooth, Of course, prep is always a little bit challenging, but it's the kind of a pain that I like, And so now I have a full year with some new strategy, working with some different people. I'm going to, really start lifting weights like I used to again,
Doing what you know how to do, right?
Yeah. So it was exciting to be on the other side this time and kind of see a little bit. It hit me in the heart a little bit because I wish I was.
But does it drive the hunger a little to get back on stage?
And sometimes people say to me or say online and stuff that he's not hungry anymore. Just sometimes life, certain things in your life come,
priorities.
Priorities, and people don't know that I'm 35. These guys are 25, and I've been spanking them for years. So it's good to see these guys coming up, you know.
Yeah.
But I'm not done. You know, I feel great. I'm healthy. I have a little bit of injuries. I have some disc issue in my neck and some strains in my my forearm and my bicep. But it's all stuff that can be. I'll be healed and I'll be ready next year. So, Jeremy, Sadiq, Jason, Anton,
You're coming.
don't forget about the guy that you guys came from, okay?
The Godfather, right?
The Godfather.
Well, man, congratulations on all your success.
Yeah,
Obviously, the fans miss you. We can't wait to see you back on stage.
Thanks for the interview, man.
Absolutely.
And to all the fans who've been very supportive. You know, I've been walking around the Expo this weekend, and everyone's like still, you know, sometimes, you know, you question your ability and you say, you know, because I haven't had such good success last year or this year, and everyone's still really cool and, you know, really supportive. So thank you to all my fans who are with me in triumph and in defeat. I'll be back.
Not done yet.
Yeah.
You heard it here first. This is Mark Anthony here at the 2015 Mr. Olympia, wrapping things up. You'll see him back on stage very soon. Until then, this has been Eric Posaple with another Embodied Morph Pros exclusive.